What we've got here is the Dodge 2000 instrument cluster gauge. Ha! So, to fix this problem, which caused an error code going through DEQ, we have to take off this cardboard cover here. Hey, you know what? Can you believe this? They've used a special, they've used some kind of special screw. What is that? What is that? Okay, it's like a Torx screw. Well, sharp, get that sorted out. Anyhow, these are Torx bits here. They look like hexagon head Allen wrenches, but they're more star shaped. And that one looks like it's what, that one? Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? Perhaps, yes, that's it there. So it's the second one on the rack. Nice one. Okay, so now with these, it just lifts off like that. The next part is, retrieve your lost bit, but the next part is to take off this circuit board and get on the back of it, because that's where the problem arises. What the experts say is that this connector, which is the one I took off behind the instrument cluster here, has problems with cold solder joints behind there. So I'm going to go through, heat up my soldering iron and redo those. I'm not seeing anything else here that looks particularly strange. Everything looks alright there. These are your lights. Yeah, see? And if you have lights out, now would be a good time to change them, huh? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And this is the last one. Now, once you got that last clip out there, put this guy over to one side. We're going to have to take off this this connector strap here on J2 is where it's located. Just wiggle it a bit. Okay, yeah, there's a little clip that goes the whole length. This thing here, you got to put your fingernail behind and pull it back. So there we go. Alright, so this guy's out there. Now I want to take out these two guys here. Next to this, this is the connector that we're going to have some soldering done on. But maybe that, you know, it looks like it, yeah, it actually is. So take out all of the Torx screws on this circuit board here. There we go. And what on earth is all of this stuff here? Ah, see? These clips, can you believe that? This is what they're using. Give me seconds. Can you believe that? And this is where the problem is supposed to lie. So I'm going to go ahead and solder these. Look at that, that's it. Most trouble in electronics I've discovered is caused by a bad connection. Sometimes it's a solder joint, sometimes it's one of these. I can't believe that they're doing this. You know why? Because you've got these pins coming out here, right? And they're supposed to, let's say, turn around the right way. These pins here are supposed to push in there. Now that's just a clip. We see that clip? It's only two things touching on a spring. And what you're doing is, you're pushing something circular, right, between those two, between the clip. So the only part of that clip is actually touching is a small bit there and a small bit there. The next thing is to do some soldering. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to put some fancy glasses on. Because I'm getting older and my eyesight's going out, I invested in a pair of these off eBay. They were between, I'll say, $6 and $16. They're really nice. It's got a little light here that you can adjust. You know, turn it on, look at that, adjustable. You get a set of 6 lenses, different strengths. and these just fit on your head really good. So that's what I like to use when I'm doing these things. And what are we looking at here? Okay. Yep, yep. There it is there. Where the bad connection is, I don't know if you can see it, it's just here. It's like a crack all the way around. That's amazing. So I don't know why that happened. Maybe the metal wasn't prepared correctly. You know, these legs might not have been cleaned or fluxed properly, and these will have been done in a bath of solder. They just go through a bath of solder. So I hope you can see this. I'll try and enlarge it, but it is truly amazing how you can actually see this bad connection. You just watch till the solder melts and just add just a little bit, don't add too much. So now that this is all done, I'm just checking to make sure there's no like burned areas, you know, which is indicative of a problem. But I think that one, my Dodge Caravan would not go through DEQ because of that bad solder joint. So hopefully we've nipped that one in the bud. I'm just going to put all these screws back in, and then I'll put it back in the van and see what happens.